How's it feel to be here in Montreal and now gearing up for your first playoff game here tomorrow night?
It feels great, quick travel, which is awesome. Get through this part of the trip, and then quick little team meeting, and guys get something to eat. Same as last week. That's the beauty of this.
What's the mindset been like with the guys here?
I think you'd have to ask them individually, really, what their mindset is. But, overall, I can just tell you the coach has been focused, been pleased with how the meetings have been ran, and just the details. Everybody knows what's at stake. There's 3 teams not working this week, and there'll be 2 more eliminated here after this weekend. So we're excited about the opportunity. A lot of hard work went into this organizationally, and, we feel prepared, but ultimately there's a test, so we're looking forward to the test.
What can you say about this Owls team you're going up against and what they've done this season?
Well, we haven't beat them yet, right? So they've earned the right to have their home, have the home crowd, and that'll be their advantage. They'll be giving our offense and punt team, all they can handle, and I feel like we've done a decent job preparing our people for that, but ultimately it's football between the white lines. So, the team that executes the best, we know a big part of our season turning around was taking care of the football and obviously getting the football. So this game won't be any different. The same emphasis. It's just there's a bigger, obviously, punishment if you don't get it done.
Can you tell us about the decision to start Matt?
That's all for internal, to be honest with you, Chris. Like, the reasons why are for us. I can just tell you that, what's important is that it's a very, very clear inside the building of how we're going to handle the situation. And so, it's a decision that always happens. It's a collective decision. Ultimately comes down to me, but the reason being are for inside.
Maybe
Sure, you could try.
Which one? I tried a loss. Yeah.
He's tried out. He didn't even wait.
I'm about right there. What have you seen from Matt in this is the second season now?
Yeah.
Playing for you that makes you feel like he's ready for this and can do well.
Well, what I saw from Matt was, it was important to get him back to be a Ticat, right? We always feel like, very few teams start the season with a starting quarterback and they end it with the same quarterback. And so I don't look at, Matt as necessarily a backup. I feel like he can start in this league. We're just fortunate that he chose to come back here knowing that we were going after Bo. And, that's a tough thing. And that just speaks to his character. As far as what I've seen, it's going to echo the same. You could probably just hit play on something that I said earlier, and that, people say, well, what have you noticed the difference in Matt now that he's starting? And I'll say nothing, because he's always in the building early. He's prepared. He's the consummate teammate. That's just how he's built. That's just an authentic version of himself. Obviously, the cool thing is that, if it's just him and his family, nobody wants to back up at anything. That's a special teams player, a wide receiver, but everybody can't start. And so all I've seen is when Matt's been given the opportunity, he's made the most of it. And then, also what looked like possibly a season-ending, maybe career-threatening injury, and all of a sudden he's back. That just speaks to the testament also. So with all due respect, I haven't seen a ton of change because he's prepared the same as a backup as he does as a starter.
You mentioned everybody wants to start. Has that been a tough sell in your quarterback room, just given everything you guys have gone through this year and all the guys that had to start?
They'd be better to ask. My quick answer is no, with respect being that, Matt came to camp. He knew Bo was here, but that doesn't mean he wasn't competing. Taylor Howell came in late in camp. He led us to this, and now he's not even suiting up. And, Kai Loxley will be our third quarterback. So, the quarterback room is strong, but once decisions are made, it's full steam ahead. And that's what I can say about that.